Hey there everyone, Nosila here, and welcome to Unveil. Now, this is a game that I want to play on my channel for a lot of different reasons. When I first found this, which was probably several years ago at this point, there was no content for it on YouTube. But just the same, when I saw it on Steam, I knew I had to have this game. There was something about it that just really pulled me in, something about the graphics and the gameplay style, and I'm a sucker already for a good survival game, and when I saw this one, I knew it was definitely a good survival game. And when I played it, I absolutely fell in love, and I knew that I was right, at least in my own opinion. I was right about it being a good survival game. And I don't think it got nearly as much exposure, probably, as it deserved to have, especially on YouTube. And with all the Let's Players out there, I'm surprised I couldn't find more content on this game. So that's something that I hope to do on my channel, is to find maybe some more games that I really loved that I didn't see quite as much stuff about on YouTube, and kind of try to center my channel around that. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys why I love this game so much, so let's just jump right in. We're going to go to scenarios, and you'll see that here right away that I've actually finished almost all of them. There's one here in tier 4 called Desolation. It's hardcore, it's very long, it's like scarce resources, average size, all that, but it's really, really, really difficult. And for whatever reason, I can't even count anymore how many times I've tried this particular scenario, and I just, for whatever reason, I cannot get past it. I always end up dehydrated, I think, is my biggest problem, is dehydration, because it's full of mountains, and it's like a desolate sort of desert is the word I'm looking for. It's a desert type scenario. So it's hard to come by water and stuff in that particular scenario. But for whatever reason, I wish they would tweak the difficulty on it a little bit, because I swear it's just too hard. Because I did the other one in tier 4 just fine, but for whatever reason I can't get past that scenario. So we're gonna, you guys might get to see me try that at some point. But for now, we're gonna go with the first tier. We're going to start with the very first scenario, which is very easy. And even on very easy, you guys will see how hard this can be. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, hold on. We need to start over. The restart scenario. There we go. Okay. So she says, I am so thirsty. We need to find water. So let's go. Let's find water. There's obviously some water over here that we can't get to. We can't get to it through the trees. So it's to come all the way down here until we find a break. Here we go. Now we can get to the water, so we go drink. Ah, much better, she says. Okay, so that's a good start. So let's drink until we're full here. You'll see this meter going up is our hydration meter. So we want to get that at max if we can, because it's going to dry out soon. So, okay, and then our energy meter here is the yellow meter. And when we pick stuff up and anytime we do something, it takes a little bit of energy, like a lot of survival games you might come across. So let's pick up this stick. And let's grab these berries over here, because we're definitely going to need that. You see our energy is quickly going down, and once it reaches 0, we will have 2 minutes until we starve to death. So it gives you a little bit of leeway to find some food, but if you can't find any food, then you're a goner. So you really have to manage your resources and manage like your time and your energy, basically. You have to know, it's kind of a trial by error, like you have to learn kind of as you go what you need and what you don't need to pick up for any particular scenario. And see, now we're out of energy. I let myself get out of energy because I'm too busy talking and not paying attention. Oh, well, of course I need to be talking though. So. Okay, let's get into our inventory here and eat some berries. Let's just eat them all, because I don't think we're going to need them for anything else in this particular scenario. So we definitely want the sticks, though. We definitely want this rock. We're going to need that rock. So our mission is to actually go up north here. And this is where we want to go, but we can't get past this tree. So we're going to have to build an axe. I didn't even know that. She's giving me tips that I don't remember seeing. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked there. So let's harvest this fruit. This is called the Taranja plant. And it usually gives about 2 fruit once it's full grown. Let's pick some more berries. And look, now we have a hole here. We could dig another hole, but it's actually would be a waste of energy or energy resources. So what we can do with this hole is we can wait for it to fill up with groundwater, and then we can drink that groundwater once we get thirsty again. But another thing that we can do with holes actually too is we can build traps over them in the future to capture live animals and stuff, which is really neat. And that's one way that we have to feed ourselves in the future. So what do we need here? We still need some more twigs. I'm going to grab another one of these sticks. And we're going to go down and get some more of these berries. Go down again. Oh, here's some stuff that we missed here. Okay. Just one more of those twigs. Okay, let's try to save our energy. So it's going to get dark soon, so we want to build a fire. Let's build a fire right here. Because this tree should actually block the wind, and if it happened to rain, which I don't think it will right now, but if it happened to. Okay, so we go set up new, select and set up new, and then we select the twigs and the big stick, and go up here and say campfire, and then we plant that right there. No? Do we want to start it there? Let's cancel and say put it over here. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, that's fine. We'll just place it here anyway. So we're actually going to need energy to light the fire as well. So we'll have to eat some more of our food here. Let's go into our inventory. Oh, let's eat some of our Taranja fruits. And a couple of berries. And let's just get ourselves up to... There we go. So let's light our fire. Light up. Yay, we got a little flame. We have to just blow some wind on it so that we can get it really going. So once you have a fire, what we can't do right now because we don't have anything to cook, but you can cook your food and soup and water, I believe. You can make like a tea and things like that to help survive. Ooh, look, our hole has water. Should we drink it? Let's drink it. Okay. So yeah, you'll notice how fast things drain, and that if you get hot, you'll actually lose your hydration a lot quicker, and you'll even pass out. But thankfully, that's not something that's going to happen in this particular scenario. So she says, let's dig a hole and set up a trap. But we can't actually set up a trap because we need leaves to set up a trap, and it's not generating leaves in this scenario. So we can't actually do that. There's nothing to catch right now. So it's getting late, so what we could do is sleep and see how long she'll sleep for. Sleep is a really good way to pass the time without losing a bunch of your energy or hydration. And we definitely want to do that so that we can get back to daylight and see what we're doing so that we can make our axe and get through to the north to where we want to go. So let's see. Is it late enough to sleep? Yeah, let's try to sleep. And we don't have a lot of fuel on our fire, so she's going to wake up here in a couple hours probably. Or less, way less than that actually, half an hour. And she's going to say the fire is going off, but that's okay. We should be okay to sleep. Actually, let's throw something at the fire. Let's throw a couple of twigs at the fire. And thorns, which are good for almost nothing. I think the thorns really only make clothes, which you only need to do in certain scenarios too. So let's throw just one of those big sticks on there. And blow wind on it so that it's stronger. And then we'll try to sleep again. Okay. There we go. And then that time she slept for 4+ hours. And now she's saying the fire is going off. But now we made it far enough into the night that we won't actually freeze to death. So we can sleep again and not worry about the fire. And let's get to daylight. Here we go. Another 3+ hours. Ah, I feel good as new, she says. Okay. She says she's hungry, which isn't exactly true. Okay. So we need to make an axe. Oh, I forgot about our vines. We need vines. And I don't know if I had that rock or not. There's actually a couple different kinds of rocks. The one I just picked up and that flat, longer rock. So we actually need to go find some vines. I forgot to collect vines. Because we definitely need those. There should be some up here, actually. Yeah. Oh, come on. If I could control right now. We can come over here and grab these. We don't actually need that many, but it's good to have them. Okay. And here's some more berries that we can pick. Don't worry, our progress is auto-saved constantly, she says. Okay, so we're back to our fire. Oh, the hole has more water in it. Doesn't usually fill up that fast. It just depends on how humid it is. So let's drink some more water. Is there anything we're missing? No? Not yet. Okay. Oh, we lost our hole. We'll have to dig it out again if we wanted to use it some more. Okay. So we actually need to have... oh, we still need to make our axe, which we need to have 5 energy for. So let's eat our food. Shoot, we're going to be 1 energy low. Where's MC? So we have to go to crafting. This, and this. Make an axe. Now we have 29 energy. So we need just a couple more berries or some other kind of... oh, there it went. There went the water. So now we can harvest these twiggy fruit. Oh, how do I get through here? Come on. Ah, see? Now that the water is gone, we can come through here and harvest this berry bush. Oops. Nope. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. So let's say harvest these, some twiggy fruit, and the twiggy fruit will give us hydration and energy. So let's go back up here, where we want to be over here. Oh, 12 p.m. So we still have enough time. Oh, more berries. Gonna need those. Okay, So we need 30 energy to chop down this tree. So let's go into our inventory and let's eat all of these twiggy fruits. Oh, we found some elderberries. Where did we find those? So there's two different kinds of berries as well. There's regular berries and elderberries, which are used, what is actually used to make the soups that heal you and stuff. I always had a hard time making those because you have to have several different elements that are kind of hard to come by in the game. So, okay. So now that we have enough energy, let's chop this down. That leaves us with 9. We can come through here and grab some more twiggy fruits and continue north. See if there's anything up here. Oh, there's more twiggy fruit over here. Harvest that. Back across the dry. See, all of this was like swamp water almost, I think. So we come up here, and it's time for us to climb. Climb up. Find some more berries, and even more twiggy fruit. And then we can go into our inventory, and oh, look at all that twiggy fruit. So we can just fill up on all that. Look at that, and that puts our hydration at 100, and our energy at 31. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't even need that because we're there. I see a town nearby. We made it. We should do this more often, she says. Yep, we should. Challenge completed. Learn survival basics. Return to civilization. Scenario is completed. Time to seek a new adventure. Okay, guys, and that is Unveil. And if you couldn't tell the different reasons that I love that game, it's the graphics and the survival style, and it's just, there's something about the music that really pulls you in. And I don't know, it is a kind of a quiet game because it doesn't have any voiceovers or anything like that, but it's definitely got its charm. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and that subscribe button if you want to see more. It really lets me know I'm doing the right thing here. And you know, I would love to show you guys more of this game. I'm probably definitely going to make another few episodes regardless. Definitely do tier 2 because those are the harder ones. So if you made it this far, again, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye-bye.